Next, Peggy's Cove. Heading towards Halifax from Oak Island, you'll come across the picturesque Peggy's Cove. The Peggy's Cove Lighthouse, as it is known to most visitors, is actually named Peggy's Point Lighthouse. The first lighthouse was built in 1868 and consisted of a wooden structure over the top of the keeper's house and used the light from a kerosene lamp reflected from a round silver-plated mirror. One mystery is how the area actually got its name. There are three theories. Number one, the short form of Margaret is Peggy, so the cove was named after St. Margaret's Bay. Number two, the cove was named after an early settler who lived in the area. Or, number three, there was a young girl presumed to have survived a shipwreck. She was found on the shore of the cove in the early 1800s. She could not speak and had no identification. She was called Peggy by the locals, and they named the cove after her. But that's not the only tale from Peggy's Cove. The second tale from Peggy's Cove features the story of a woman who had traveled from Europe to Canada hoping for a better life for her and her two children. Unfortunately, she didn't have enough money to bring her children with her when she came to Canada. But she hoped to earn enough to reunite them at some point. Settling in Peggy's Cove, she married a local man. One day, she was sitting on the rocks, daydreaming of her children back in Europe. Her new husband soon joined her, and seeing that she was feeling down, he tried to cheer her up by singing and dancing on the rocks. Now, if you've ever visited Peggy's Cove, there's signs everywhere to not go on the black rocks. While her husband danced, he slipped and fell on the rocks, killing himself instantly. The locals found him later, but there was no sign of his wife. Some say she likely felt responsible for his death, and she took her own life by falling into the sea. Even to this day, some people claim to see the mysterious lady in blue poised to jump into the sea, and when someone tries to help her, she disappears.